We have 2 in steel gray, 2 in that beautiful spearmint. We have 2 in the red. That's very popular. We have 2 in cobalt blue. We have 2 in golden sand, 2 in cool blue. Here we have 2 in rose gold. We have 2 in amethyst and 2 in sage green. 100 left in the sage. Okay, let's take a look at another great item. This is where you get 3 pieces. They will all nest together when you're not using them. But the hard part is imagining not using them, because this is something I think you will absolutely love and appreciate. These are, again, more for like a pantry, something that you can actually take. It even has a handle on it. Just so you know, you've got handles on them. I'm going to turn that to the side so you can see that. And we'll go through the colors. Now, this is that golden sand color right there. We'll take a look at the other colors. Besides the golden sand, we've got the red. There's red. Then we also have the clear. Then we have that cobalt blue. By the way, 300 left in the clear. Here's the cobalt blue. We have the cool blue. We also have golden sand. We have the amethyst. We have the rose gold. We have the sage, that's most limited, 2 dozen left. We also have spearmint and the steel gray. Now, there's 3 different sizes. You get all 3. They are clearance price. So you're saving $13 and paying $19.98. They normally were $33. So take us through this, Chris, because there's 3 awesome pieces that you can use in different ways.
Right. Mary Beth, you are getting a 10.5 cup one, a 21.5 cup one. The big one on the bottom is 42.5 cup.
Okay.
We gave you this little scooper. It's a 1 cup scooper for that 42 cup one. Because when you open that flip top lid, you'll notice this is like an oval shape. Yeah. That oval will just fit right on there, and it'll just clip right onto that little, right in the lid. So it'll clip right onto it, so you always know where it is when you're storing it. Right in the lid, on the flip top of the lid.
I get you. I never saw that before. Chris Prime.
Brand new. It is brand. I know you have to push a little. Yeah, you just push and it goes right in.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Oh my word. You never cease to amaze me. Really.
I'm really upset because this is really new. We haven't had it in maybe a month or so.
And it's clearance price.
We can't get it back. So guess what? You're lucky today. You're getting a deal.
Okay, so this one, give us some ideas. What would we use for the 42 cup capacity?
So 42 cup is like, if you open it up, it's like 3 bags of flour. If you don't, then just like 2 bags fit in there. But like the 15 or 18, whatever that is, pound bag of the dog kibble or the cat kibble or something. Yeah, right? Bird seed. If you like to fill the bird feeders, right, you can put the bird seed in there. And the handles were your request because you said, you know what, I have a hard time getting those out of my pantry. So now if it's, waist level up above, now you can pull that towards you and you have something to hold on to when you take it in and out of the pantry. You asked for that flip lid to have a lock on it. Remember before it just used to go down? Right. Now the flip lid has a lock on it, but the whole lid does come off for you to fill it up with. Right. So, anything you're buying in bulk, if you get those big, huge cereals in the bags, how do you store that? That fits in that big, huge 42 cup one because those bags don't stay fresh. Right. And then a 21 cup one, that's the 2 bags of sugar, Mary Beth. Oh, wow. That holds a lot. So being that it's this shape, the size is very, very deceiving. And that scooper is interchangeable. If you don't want to attach it to that lid, just leave it on the top and you can, put it there. If you buy pasta in bulk, because now it seems like you go to the store, it's in bags. Yeah. So what do? You get that bag of ziti and it comes with 2 bags of ziti or the rotini or something like that. How do you store that? Then that one, the 10 cup one, that is the perfect size for brown sugar, chocolate chips. If you're buying because it's on sale. If I see things on sale now and it's in the store, guess what? I grab more than one. Right. So how do you store that stuff? The smaller boxes of cereal you put in there. Your potato chip you put in there. Right here I have crafts and pencils and kids' toys. You know, I'm a camper. So I
Yes.
do s'mores and, you know, the marshmallows, the graham
Yeah.
crackers, the chocolate bars, because these are great for camping. If
Sure.
you have a camper, a boat, an RV, or even if you just have a summer home down the shore,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you're not going to be there for a couple weeks. You just put all your stuff in one of these because, you know, if your refrigerator's empty,
Yeah.
keep it in your refrigerator. If your, you know, pantry's empty, stick it in there. And because, you know, those crackers stay for 2 weeks,
Sure.
but not if they're not in an airtight and watertight container. So now when you go back, oh, you don't have to keep constantly going to the grocery store and, you know, bringing stuff there. So works great for that. But even the big ones, the kids want it. You want to organize your kids' toys. Give it to the kids because you know what? This way, it's not a lot of space.
Right.
The kids can put this in like, you know, little nook or corner in their bedroom or the closet,
Right.
in the bathroom. You buy the cotton balls in bulk. You buy the cotton swabs in bulk.
Yeah.
How do you store that stuff? Because that all that stuff lately seems to be coming in bags, Mary Beth, not
I
boxes.
know it. Yeah, because
So
bags are
hard to
cheaper.
store.
That's why.
Yeah.
Bags are cheaper.
I guess so.
Here's the other thing too. Now I wanted to see what you have in yours. Show me what's in your sets. Just kind of
So
run
I
us
have,
through that.
you can see I have 2 bags here, but you can see if I take it out of the bag, I can fit 3 or more. These are those 2-pound chocolate chip bags because I make a lot of cookies. I bake a lot. So this is 5 of those 2-pound bags, right? Here I have the cereal. Here I have those little O's that the kids put together, you know, the toys and the crafts.
Yeah.
This is my office. Oh my gosh. I started going through my office desk, Mary Beth. I have pens and the markers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing with all that?
Yeah.
So I had a little cubby in my desk. So I took all the pens out of there. Now they're in here. Now they're in the, but with that handle, I put them in the little cubby, take them out of the little cubby, right?
That's the
so you
thing.
Can, you know what? Right? Yeah. So you can do that. But now I know I'm getting ready. I'm out there fertilizing. My blueberries are going to be coming in. The berries, I can freeze in these.
Yes.
So great in the freezer with these too. Cookie jar. You know, you want to do a cookie jar with that flip top. The kids can get right in there and do a cookie jar with it.
Here's the thing.
And they nest. And they nest.
And they nest. That's just it. If you want to put, you know, them all 3 in one of these items, you can. Here's what I want to go back to. Go back to exactly what LocknLock is about, because when you said, oh, I can put that in the freezer, or I can put that in the microwave, I can put that in the dishwasher. You know, I mean, go back through that because, you know, you might not think about that, but what if there is something that you want to put in here and you want to keep it frozen? In fact, I was thinking about, you know, those juicy things that come in the long, skinny plastic thing, and then you freeze them, and then you squeeze it from the bottom. You know, and sometimes you like
great for in here.
Yeah, absolutely. Because hey, what if one happens to break open and spill? Who cares? Because this is all dishwasher safe. But now you can pick this up if you've got a bunch of those in here or in this one, and you can take it in your cooler with you if you've got the kids going to the park.
Right. And you know, you're right, because all those little novelties and stuff that come in those boxes, they fly all over the place in your freezer. So now you can put the popsicles in here. You can put the fudgicles in here, the ice cream sandwiches, all of that in here. And with that handle, now you move this one. You go in the freezer on the shelf, out of the freezer on the shelf. You open it up and you take it out. And then you don't have to worry about the freezer burn as much either, right?
Yeah, right.
So you're right. LocknLock is a great storage system. It's easy to open and close one-handed. It has a food-grade silicone seal around every single lid, so it makes it airtight and watertight. So you're right. You can put the ice cream in the refrigerator, in the freezer. Well, ice cream in the freezer. In the refrigerator, and in the dishwasher, microwave, because it's BPA free.
We're going to go off to look at the colors again, because this is the golden sand right there. But I want to show you the other colors because people are buying these and buying multiple sets. There's the red, very, very popular. Then we also have the clear, very popular. 200 remain in the clear. Then we have cobalt blue. We also have cool blue. Then we have the golden sand, which is what I have, the amethyst. If you want the rose gold, beautiful. The sage has just sold out. Spearmint, which is what I enjoy, and then there's the steel gray. And you all know what you want to keep, where, and what you have that you feel like, man, it just goes bad before we can use it, or it's rolling all over the bottom cupboard, whatever it might be. And that's where you go, I need that, because this makes sense. And the fact is maybe you're known for pies, so you use a lot of flour. Maybe you're known for cookies, like Chris just said. So you buy a lot of chocolate chips or whatever it might be. The other thing that this does, besides make it, keep it airtight and watertight, is it's bug tight. All those little creatures that like to go into your pantry and dig in your cereals and dig in your dry goods and things like that, they can't get in here. This has a gasket all the way around it. They're not getting in unless you sit and leave it wide open for a few hours. Well, then I can't guarantee that. But as long as you keep it closed when you're not using it, they can't get in. And I think, and we don't, up here in the north, we don't even understand what bugs really are all about. Like, I know people down south, they're like, honey, you don't know how hot and humid it is and how many the bugs are always trying to get inside and eat.
And that is true, Mary Beth, because of the humidity.
Yeah.
I mean, we just have humidity for a couple of months, but
Right.
down south, it's like 10 months of humidity, and the
Right.
humidity brings out the bugs. I lived in Florida for 2 years. I didn't like the bugs, Mary Beth.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Well,
But back then, I mean, this was 40 years ago. I didn't have LocknLock back then, right?
Right.
So, I mean, you had to watch everything you ate, everything you opened,
Yeah.
and almost everything went in the refrigerator because there was no airtight, watertight containers back then.
right.
So, yeah.
How cool
So
is
now
this?
I am I know. And I love the little scoop on there. So whether, even me, I didn't open up those chocolate chips, but when I'm baking, I do open them up.
Yeah.
And I use that little scoop to measure
Right.
for my cookies and stuff because
It's
I
a
just go
1
through
cup.
so many of them.
Is
It's
that a 1 cup?
Yes.
Okay. 1 cup
Yep,
for
1
like
cup.
dry goods, and you could level it off on the top and know it's 1
Yeah.
cup. But these are going quickly. If you want to get them, I just want to let you know it's clearance priced. Here's the good news is that you just saved $13. However, the bad news is it's not coming back. So if you want these, this is the time to pick yours up, or you want 2 sets or however many sets, because once they're gone, they're gone. Chris, I want to just remind everybody, don't forget about your egg crates. You get 2 for less than $14. It's what we call our today's bonus buy. Chris Prime, thank you so much for
Mary
bringing
Beth,
us all our
thank
Lock
you
and
so
Lock.
much. It's such a pleasure.
My
Thank you.
pleasure, always. Have a great weekend, Chris.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Here, stack them up. Roberta's live plants coming up next. We are really at the end of the season. Every one of the plants you're going to see, when it's gone for this year. And then Barbara King is coming in with more gardening right after that. Don't go away.